one of my favourite dishes and one of my kids' favourite dishes. This is the Chinese sticky chicken, and it is fun for the kids because it is just messy. Basically, the kids use their hands to eat it. There's noodles, we've hidden some vegetables in there that they don't even know are there, and it is just fun. So first of all, what we would do is we would marinate our chicken, and for that we would be using some oyster sauce, some honey, some soy sauce, some 5 Chinese spice, and some black pepper. Then we would be making a sweet and sour sauce, which we need ketchup, vinegar, brown sugar, corn flour, water, and some more soy sauce.
And for the noodles, we've got some fresh noodles here, egg noodles, some mushrooms, some bean sprouts, red pepper, green cabbage, red cabbage, a carrot, some garlic, and of course the main ingredients, some chicken wings.
Okay, now we're going to marinate the chicken, and this is the simplest marinade I've ever made. It is just 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 3 tablespoons of honey, 4 tablespoons of soy sauce.
You're so clever, you can just guess, can't you?
Been doing it a long time now, Nolan. Half a teaspoon of Chinese spice, and roughly a tablespoon of ground black pepper. Oh, and here's some garlic.
Garlic as well. Here you go. Nice little bit of crushed garlic, and you can actually check out our tip for crushing garlic in the tip section.
It's very wise. Just give that a good mix around. And then...
That smells gorgeous. Here you go.
So authentic and so simple. And then into...
I'm licking my lips.
The chicken, and just make sure that once you seal this, you get all the marinade over all of the chicken.
So you can just seal your bag up like that before you give it a good squelch around. Just making sure all those sauces and flavours get all over the chicken. And I think we're good to go.
That's it. Put it in the fridge for about an hour, longer if possible, but an hour is really all it takes. Okay, the chicken has been marinating now for about an hour, so we're going to remove it from its sealable bag, place it into a baking tray, including all the juices left over.
That looks good.
Smells good as well.
And just pop it into the oven.
170 degrees for approximately 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, it's been about 40 minutes now. Our chicken is looking good and it's done. Voila, our Chinese sticky chicken.
Smells
great.
Right, we're going to start with the noodles and stir frying a bit of veg, so we want a bit of oil in there. And we're going to pop in some carrots, so they'll probably take the longest to cook, so we'll pop those in first.
But you still want a bit of crunch. Stir-fried carrots always have a little bit of crunch.
That'll take a couple of seconds and I'll let Stash crack on with the sauce.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to make our sweet and sour sauce. Okay, so into a pan, I'm going to combine about 4.5 tablespoons of sugar, roughly 100 ml of vinegar. That's about right, good guesswork. A tablespoon and a half ketchup. And a teaspoon of soy sauce. Okay, now you give all that a good mix, and it needs to boil. You need to get it to the boiling point.
And what's great about making sweet and sour sauce is it's not only very easy, but it's also store-cupboard ingredients, isn't it? You've got all these things tucked away, and you would never think that you could make a quick, easy sauce.
Our ethos. Everything has to be simple, easy, and with ingredients that you've heard of before as well. So you're not spending ages going around the supermarket looking for things you've never heard of.
I'm going to add a little bit of red cabbage now. And some green. You can basically stick whatever you fancy, can't you, in a stir fry? A few mushrooms. Funnily enough, I've got some mushrooms here.
And in a separate dish, I've got literally about 3 teaspoons of water, which I'm going to add 3 teaspoons of corn flour to form a little paste, because this is going to help to thicken up your sauce and get the right consistency.
Cider vinegar is really, really good for you. Did you know that? You can even clean with cider vinegar. My mum's top tip.
Okay, that's perfect. We're just going to add that to the vinegar mix. stir it in. And straight away that's changing, it's getting thicker. Consistency is getting right. Bring it to the boil again.
This is a great way to get your kids to eat loads of vegetables, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put all those colours in there. They look lovely. So I'm going to add in now my bean sprouts, which hardly take any time at all to cook.
That is your typical sweet and sour sauce now. That has gone really thick.
Oh wow.
Sweet.
Okay, and also some ready to wok noodles, which you can buy in all the supermarkets.
And that's coming off the heat now. Just leave it to one side.
Just break those noodles up a little bit with your fingers. Give that a good mix in. Just be careful that they don't stick to the bottom of the pan, the noodles, once you add those. You need to keep tossing everything around. That's almost done.
You ready to add the sauce?
Can do, go for it.
Okay.
Do you add all of that sauce?
Yeah, all of it in. And just keep tossing it all in so it covers it all.
And again, give it a really good mix through. Just keep lifting it up like this. So you coat all the noodles and the vegetables. But you don't need to overcook your vegetables. So a few crunchy carrots. Okay, I'm going to do a nice healthy dollop here. Whoa, there we go, look at that. Gorgeous.
Good. And then just take some of your sticky chicken.
And that looks good enough
To eat.
so let's eat.
Let's.